Leo and Leo Collective, welcome to your Twinflame tarot reading with me, Shadow Sister Silva. And this is your reading, your sacred space for Shadow Love. I have here already to show you your Twinflame connection. You in these cards are showing like a Four of Wands. Kind of Four of Wands is this 1111 manifestation card, but it's also the community coming together, celebrations, party, firepower. That's your power. And your twin flame show up like a high priestess. Kind of perfectly fitting for you because you have this kind of 1, 1, 1, 1, and here is 1, 1. So together you are like 6, which is the tarot card for lovers. So this is a true love. You need some depth. This is of course connected to this deep water signs like Scorpio, Pisces or Cancer. But your twin flame give you some kind of deep guidance, or is a little bit nerdy, birdy, book smart, but there is this deep feminine wisdom here, possibly wild woman side. Man or woman, these things, this can be, is just showing the polarity now, Leo, for you. But in my spread, this is you, and this is your twin flame. And we already can see your Phoenix card. I'm going to show you a Scorpio transformation now. It's Scorpio season. I'm going to have this oracle card showing you the transformation from the very like reactive, self-protective nature of the Scorpion energy, stingy Scorpion energy, to eagle, to higher perspective, and to the Phoenix, to final rebirth. And your rebirth is 39 wizard, spiritual impeccability, and I love to see that there is a lion. I pre-selected these cards on Halloween, and now is All Souls Day when I'm doing this reading for you, 2nd of November. There's even a unicorn here. When I see this card, we can come in the end of the reading more to it, but it is really beautiful connection I make with this as Sandman. This really looks like a Sandman, this wizard. This looks like, I was just recently looking the 2nd season of Sandman, so maybe that's why I'm thinking. But in that series, there is time for a new dream. I don't know what is this to do with your twin flame connection, but maybe there is some kind of new dream, new you, something like this, because this is showing almost like the Sandman is busy creating the dreams. Yeah, all sacred dreamers dreaming the world into being, and here the faithful lion is next to the dream king. Anyway, we're gonna read this later. This is your Phoenix moment. In this twin flame connection, let's start immediately checking that Scorpio self-protective nature. What is it for you, Leo? Life lessons like Saturn in Leo is actually card of 5 of Wands. I'm just thinking about that because it's the next from this. And that's all about lessons about be less egoistic. There is something of that nature here. You can learn to have a deeper insight. It's really like this high priest is really same kind of energy like this collective unconscious. It's really like a high subconscious energy. That's your love. You're meant to be deeper. Okay, I got 2 key cards for you. So let's see. And a bit of coffee. So Scorpio energy is clear aura 7. Wow. It's really the new you comes here. Like you are gonna clear some past pain in this twin flame connection. There's something. There is this truth about healing. You can heal with the water energy, but you can also heal with fire. And you, Leo, your power is fire. You can burn the old shit away. Here, the person is almost like having some kind of blood bath to clear the aura. Okay, let's read this. Feels big energy. 7 is always like a kind of magical number. And I use these 7 chakra crystals, and you got second one. You got the Emperor and Empress on a throne, sacral chakra. Sexuality, creativity, very much Leo powers actually. Anyway, basic earth energy for this Scorpio transformation is clear aura. Penny Royal cleanses the aura, raises vibration, and protects against spiritual pests. Bloodstone, this crystal, is a powerful etheric cleanser. Practice good spiritual hygiene just as you practice physical hygiene. Spend time with people and things or in places that raises your vibration, which is a great way to shake the aura free of unwanted etheric debris. Develop practices that, like a hungry toad, there is this frog toad here in this picture. Like a hungry toad, take care of spiritual pests and insects and keep your aura pure. An affirmation. I care for my spirit as I care for my body. I cleanse it daily from unwanted influences. I wash myself in spiritual love and light and understanding. That's what is happening in this twin flame connection. Somehow. I wash myself in spiritual love and light and understanding. Your twin flame is really deepening your understanding. Spiritual love and light. Okay, that's love and light is coming from your side. Understanding from your twin flame. Anyway, the next is Eagle. 14, Lovaria, let love grow. Okay, the love energy comes here. And also number 4, Doable. The key is within your grasps. Wow. Four numbers repeating like it's yours. I'm thinking, should I start reading all these things? But I feel like these are stories that maybe can help your twin flame connection to thrive. So yes, I give you what I can. This is now full moon in Taurus. And somehow very grounded message. Let love grow. Let your love have roots. Like this High Priestess is definitely knowing the roots, what it needs to be to rise higher. It's kind of a reminder of those root people in your life. Yes, you can clean your aura, but you have to keep something. You cannot wash all away. Lovaria appears when a healthy expression of love has turned into obsession with love, or more specifically, an idea that is not love. The skeletons of your expectations are limiting your experience of love. Release your attachment to what was and let a new concept of love evolve in your heart and mind. The embrace appears tender between the lovers, but they are bound by vines that trap each to the other in a fixed expression that cannot grow. Now is the time to remember your lover is only human, as evidenced by the skull, which is human. Your lover is not a god, goddess, and so do not worship them. Enjoy them. Love is beautiful in all its expressions, but extremes of passion and infatuation are not sustainable. It is time to find balance in love. Whether you are in an intimate relationship or not, whether you have a family or not, whether you have friends or not, it's time to rethink what love is in your life and how you express it, and as such, experience it. Be courageous. If you want someone loving and kind, you must be kind and loving too. If you want someone who is secure in themselves and wants healthy, positive commitment, then you must embody those qualities also. Lovaria is the soulmate card when drawn with the witch card. This is kind of witch card. And this. So yeah, talking about soulmate here in the twin flame connection, beautiful. And All Souls Day, even today. If you are wondering if the object of your desire is the best reflection of you, the witch says it is. And that can be anything you desire to experience, love with, lover, job, home, holiday, animal, companion. Understanding, interesting, is like anything you desire to experience, love with, lover, job, home, holiday, animal, companion. But you got second card. It's not just one. Doable. For Leo. The key is within your grasp. What you seek is within your grasp. As with all yes, there are a judgment. Release yourself from a lingering mental prison of fear that you are not enough, that you are not worthy. You have the right key, don't doubt it. It's time to be grateful for your teachers, even the ones whose lessons you didn't necessarily like. Past lovers, past employers, bullies, cyberstalkers all had lessons to teach you. Incredible when you meditate on gratitude for these lessons, the struggles around you dissipate. The key to opening the rest of your life hovers within your grasp. It's your use. The girl of a doable fearlessly breaks through the glass ceiling and grabs the potent symbol of her getting of wisdom, the golden key. Tears of blood are shed, residues of past pains and losses are now transformed into power and assertiveness. If this card is drawn at a time you are seeking to step up in the next widely acknowledged level of success, whether it is career advancement, passing a test, being accepted into an institute of learning, this card indicates that the answer is yes. Wow. It's good to be ambitious and good to be like desire things. It's 4 of Wands, it definitely is kind of beautiful desire you got and fire you have. Yes. Okay. Read this in the end. Now we're gonna see your shadow love cards. So let's go into looking this twin flame shadow love reading, the shadow between you and your twin flame. Now we see what is going on here. Yeah. Then how to heal the shadow. Let's see how to heal it. And simple path to bright future is here. I'm gonna show you. Shadow is the King of Cups. We have here again Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Mastery of emotions, mastery of the emotional wisdom. Interesting, this kind of old man energy is coming here. This is almost like a dream king again, because if King of Cups is anything, is a little bit like on his island, like a Prospero. No man is an island. That's the shadow. Somebody isolates here. Somebody is alone. Somebody isolates. That's the shadow. You don't let the twin flame to live on your island, or somehow the island rejects your twin flame. There is something like that, like this dream world. It's really this kind of fantasy world apart. Okay, that's the shadow. No man is an island is a saying. And there is this Shakespeare's story that I was actually, when I was looking now, the Sandman, it's coming up there. It's called Tempest. Some kind of storm. Storm is always like a tower card change. This here is almost like calling the sandstorm. Something has to change here. Something has to change here. Okay, what is the heel, the shadow? Wow, how beautiful is this? The Queen to the King. To recognize that this Twinflame is perfectly perfect, like is a divine union. The King and the Queen of the throne, the both are here. The dark dream or nightmare of a king and a beautiful dream of a woman. All polarity here for Leo. Wow. Of course, we are having currently Scorpio season, and these are connected to Scorpio energy as well. I think it's time to be very deep in your relationship, really. Your twin flame is this high priestess, is really same energy. It's showing your side. The story is this strangled island person. And your twin flame is this caring, heartfelt queen. Compassionate, light, healing light, lovable, doable. Wow. And we have here even, wow, sacral chakra. Emperor and Empress on their throne. That's the positive archetype. And the negative is martyr, falling to be a martyr. Martyr, what is it? Strangled in the island, being separated, like not seeing the beauty of actually the union. Keeping everybody distanced. I don't know, but this is the same energy here. And they are here, the king and queen. I'm so glad to see this for you, Leo. Wow. Amazing cards. Okay, let's see the path to a light future. Bright future. Wow, moon. So this is a full moon in Taurus reading, and we have a mystery moon card. Moon card is connected to high priestess. Moon card is perfectly now this energy here. Cyclical nature of like a female cycle, very mystical, magical. That is to honor this kind of sacred space. Didn't read from anything from the book. Maybe this is the second major arcana card coming for you and completely aligned with this twin flame style of person like high priestess. They are completely connected, like a Pisces energy, Cancer energy, with Scorpio energy. Full moon in Taurus. Wow. Triple goddess. Really honoring this sacred space. Rituals, sacred rituals. Leo, this reading is really amazing. All Souls Day. The path to bright future for you and your twin flame is the moon. Overcome appearances, magical places for reflection. Explore your secret desires hidden behind your illusions. Introspection, look deep within yourself consciously and honestly. Totally what your twin flame is trying to help you to do too. Look deep within yourself consciously and honestly. The moon always hides stuff. Maybe to keep things protected also. The dream has to be protected. Let's read now this advice. This is the final advice. For Leo, how long I've been busy? Okay, quite long. 39. Love to see these cards completely magical and mystical all the way through. So This is the Phoenix card. Spirit, self-importance, impeccability, egotism. Wizard is a Middle English word originating from the root vis or wise. A wizard carries spiritual and magical powers with the ability to influence energy by enchantment, occult knowledge, or sorcery. Wizard is not a masculine name for a witch. Witches can be male or female, although a wizard is always a man. Wizard reveals that you have the potential to be charismatic and influential at this time, but be aware, for wizard carries a cautionary note. Are you being used or using another? When you find that you are in a position of authority, control, or influence, ensure that your powers are utilized for the greater good and not for personal prestige or gain. Do not be tempted by your ego. I was saying this is on the way to this kind of ego dance. So just be aware, like lions, yes, you might feel really egoistic sometimes. That's part of this kind of power. And the lion is also here. So do not be tempted by your ego. Impeccability is essential if one is to retain magical or spiritual gifts. Current circumstances may be a test to see just how much spiritual wisdom you deserve to carry. Move forward with integrity, and actions taken now wield powerful results. Yes, these are powerful times. These first days in November. Today, for example, Venus is squaring Chiron, who is completely the wounded healer. There's very powerful energies around, but I'm so glad to see that this twin flame connection is completely like a divine union of this King of Cups and Queen of Cups. But that's the darkness and that's the light. And they are showing like this here. Interesting. Here is like the moon and the sun. No, moon and the sun, because this is like a in the shadow side. And here is a moon and a sun. So it's like an interesting switch. I think you are experiencing this kind of like a total polar opposite forces within this relationship. But now the deep moon energy, the resting yin energy is activated. And you need that because you are the sun solar energy. You need that moon, that dreaming, that magic. So yeah. I hope this reading gives you some answers. It's a bit mystical, but I love to see the mystical all over here on my table. Yes, this was your reading, Leo. If you liked, give me a like. And happy full moon in Taurus.